What
Right.
I'm going to suggest to everybody in Texas, I don't know what it is on the East Coast. I don't know what it is on the West Coast. I can only talk about for the Midwest because this is what I looked up for my people because I stay in Texas. Homeschool your kids. I looked up a couple of little information bits for you guys. And in Texas, it costs $110 a day to have a certified substitute teacher. So now that is a lot if you're doing it on your own. But if you get other parents in on it, then it could be as less as $10, $11 a day. $11 a day is what you spend on lunch. So you can spend that on your kids if you spend that on lunch. And that actually factors into about $55 a week. Okay, so $55 a week, I can understand, hey, I work at Subway. That's a lot out of my paycheck. I get that. I'm looking out for you guys. So $55 a week. And that's still a really lot for a low-income family. I understand that. My mom was low income, 4 kids. I get it. $55 is a lot. So,
well, you know what? Look for scholarships. There are so many scholarships out there for minorities.
But we're talking about in the primary, secondary stage of
yes,
your kids' life.
You might still be able to find grants or scholarships that could be applied for that.
Yeah, but grants or scholarships are going to put you back into the school system. We're talking about homeschooling.
Well, don't you think there might be some scholarships for homeschooling?
There will, but I'm trying to give them a solution that can help them right now. Because what Black people need to understand is that it's a war out here with your kids, and especially with their education. They don't want you or your kids to think for themselves. They want to put your kids in this education where they are born, bred, and live to be workers. Mm-hmm. So the way to get away from that is homeschool. Now I'm going to go over this one more time. For $11 a day, I already did the math. I already did it for y'all. I took tax tests, so I know what I'm talking about.
Nah, old tax test.
So for $11 a day, and if you have 10 parents that agree with you to do homeschooling, you can rent a substitute teacher, and not just any substitute teacher, a certified. So you ain't even got to go through that whole thing of, is the curriculum lined up with the public school curriculum, or is they going to be able to transition into, a high school when I want them to, or whatever. No, I got you covered. Certified substitute teacher. A substitute teacher teaches what? 20 to 30 kids in a classroom when the original teacher is gone. You only need 10. For $11 a day, which comes out to $55 a week. That's still pretty high for a low-income family. So what do? You get more parents to get in on homeschooling. Homeschooling is the thing that you want to do right now, especially with mandatory vaccine, mandatory mask mandates, the way that they teaching your kids, the critical race theory, trying to teach your kids how to be a victim, how to be less than, how to basically tell them that white people are the root of all of their problems, which in some senses, yes, but not the average white person. The average white person ain't got power like that to systematically oppress your Black child. So if you want to figure out how to have your kid close to you, you know what they learning, you know who they learning by, I would tell you to homeschool.